All right, good afternoon, Promise Academy. Coach Smith checking in. I hope you guys are having a terrific Tuesday. All right, so today will be a little different. I know you're used to Coach kind of jumping around or doing some type of movement, but today we're going to take a shift and we're going to work on cooperative skills, okay? So first, before we get deep into it, all right, we're just going to break down cooperative and we're just going to work with the root word to cooperate, all right? So to cooperate means to work well and get along with others, okay? So today we're going to go over 4 cooperative skills, all right? And Coach Smith will give you an example of each one. So let's take a dive into it. All right, so let's tackle the first skill on the list, which is teamwork, okay? So we all know that sometimes we have difficult tasks or sometimes we're playing a sport or a game and teamwork makes everything better, right? All right, so I challenge you to complete a project with a family member or friend, okay? All right, so with that being said, Coach Smith will give you an example of a task that is tackled with teamwork. All right, as you can see in the video, it's very easy to move certain things and get things done when there are 2 or more people involved and you're working together. All right, so let's move on to the second one on the list, which will be citizenship. All right, so when we're talking about citizenship, we're talking about what can you do to help somebody else or something around you, okay? So what Coach will do is I'll give you an example of what citizenship looks like, all right? All right, so as you can see, Coach displayed citizenship in the form of community service. All right, so what you can do is have a conversation with mom or dad about what citizenship looks like in your neighborhood or in your home, and you can try your best to complete a task, okay? All right, so next on the list, we'll talk about trust, okay? Trust is very, very, very important, okay? So what I challenge you to do is have a conversation with mom, dad, or sibling about what trust looks like to them and try your best to present that to each one of your family members, okay? All right, so what Coach Smith will do is I'll have a little fun and I'll give you an example of trust and what that looks like in my house. All right. So as you can see in the video, Mrs. Smith trusted Coach Smith enough to fall back into his arms without looking, okay? That exhibits a lot of trust, and that's what I encourage you to build in your household. So take some time, build some trust with your mom, your dad, and your siblings so that you guys can have a wonderful relationship, all right? Now, last but not least, we'll move over into the last skill for today, and that is responsibility, okay? Responsibility is very important, especially during this time of quarantine when we're dealing with the coronavirus, okay? So I challenge you to tackle some responsibility each day, okay? Coach Smith will give you an example of responsibility. So, as you can see, the example given was pretty much taking care of yourself, all right? This is very important during these times. It's a very important skill to have as you grow and as you mature and as you move through life, okay? So make sure you guys are very intentional about using these skills, and Coach Smith will revisit this next week as I tack on another 4 cooperative skills, okay? All right, so that concludes today's lesson. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all Thursday for the final lesson of the week. Love you guys. See you later.